Afghanistan versus Bangladesh, two teams who will be eyeing to put their best foot forward, but it's Afghanistan really who need to defeat Bangladesh if they have to qualify for that semi-final, and not just that, knock Australia out of the running for that semi-final spot. A lot to write on for this match. Afghanistan fans के लिए भी, ऑस्ट्रेलिया फैंस के लिए भी, बांग्लादेश फैंस भी चाहेंगे कि कुछ करे उनकी टीम, आखिरी मैच है. कितना एक्साइटिंग है ये मैच?
एक्साइटिंग ये है कि अभी ऑस्ट्रेलिया की फैंटी लगना बाकी है.
वो अभी लगना बाकी है.
हाँ, क्योंकि अफगानिस्तान ने बदला भी पूरा करना है.
अच्छा, अभी हुआ नहीं.
अफगानिस्तान ने भी जीतना है.
अच्छा, अभी हुआ नहीं पूरा.
अभी हुआ नहीं.
फैंटा
is remaining for Australia. So they're gonna beat, inshallah, Bangladesh. I hope they put up a good fight. I really want Afghanistan to go forward and to play semis.
Okay.
And somehow, I don't know, I have just a gut feeling. I don't know, I don't know where it's coming from. I think South Africa is running. I don't know, somehow they look like to be a finalist to me in this World Cup and winning the World Cup. I don't know, just like some vibes are coming. But I really think that, who's deserving is Afghanistan to play semi-finals. Most well-deserved team is Afghanistan. Just simple, keep it simple. Please, if you're winning the toss, elect to bat first and go out.
Don't chase, yeah. Don't chase. Don't try to chase.
We hope we will get to play this clip soon in the coming couple of shows that we'll do. Afghanistan playing the final, or maybe South Africa playing the final, but one of the two.
South Africa is playing the final. They will qualify the semi-final, inshallah, Afghanistan, and then I really think that India should be winning the World Cup.
Okay. All eyes on St Vincent in the early hours of the morning.
Yeah.
For me, being an Aussie fan, and if any of you are hoping to see Australia go through, or will it be Afghanistan? At least they actually have their fate in their hands, Marty. What do you make of this particular matchup today? Where's your gut feeling going?
It's going to be a tight one. I think there's going to be a wee upset. I think Bangladesh are going to step up today and take the game out. And yeah.
Love it. Trans-Tasman buddy over there backing the Aussies. I'm here for it.
But it says so much. I mean, you use the word upset, right? And that's in the context of Bangladesh winning, a test-playing nation defeating another, like Afghanistan, a team like Afghanistan, and that's being classified as an upset. Says so much about this format and Yunus, how this World Cup has been going. आपकी क्या prediction है?
नहीं, मैं यही चाहूँगा कि मैं तो पहले दिन से ये कह रहा हूँ कि साउथ अफ्रीका मुझे फाइनल्स में नजर आ रही है, और ये जो फाइनल जीतती मुझे नजर आ रही है इंडिया या साउथ अफ्रीका. मैं तो काफी दिनों से ये और मैंने पहले भी आपसे ये कहा था कि अफगानिस्तान जो है मुझे टॉप 4 में नजर आ रही है. इवन एरन ने कहा था कि अफगानिस्तान इनकी टॉप 4 में मौजूद है. ठीक है, एक्सपेंस ऑफ ऑस्ट्रेलिया, लेकिन उन्होंने ये कहा था कि मैं नहीं मानता हूँ, मैं नहीं चाहती हूँ, लेकिन ये हो जाएगा. एग्जैक्टली वही हो गया. तो मेरी भी ख्वाहिश है कि अफगानिस्तान चले, क्योंकि वो डिजर्व करते हैं. डिजर्व इसलिए करते हैं कि हम उनको अब एसोसिएट नेशन नहीं कहेंगे. उसकी वजह ये है कि रेगुलर खेल रहे हैं, और रेगुलर सिर्फ खेल नहीं रहे, जीत रहे हैं, परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं, और आगे एक स्टेप जा रहे हैं. तो मुझे लगता है कि अफगानिस्तान को जाना चाहिए टॉप 4 में, और क्योंकि वो सबसे जो इस सारे सिनारियो में जो डिज़र्व जो करती है वो टीम करती है. क्योंकि अगर हम अब जो वर्ल्ड कप अभी इंडिया में हुआ 50 ओवर की क्रिकेट की बात करें, तो उन्होंने बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छा परफॉर्म किया, और उन्होंने अपनी जो क्वालिटी ऑफ क्रिकेट है वो खेलनी शुरू की है. ठीक है, उनके पास कुछ जगहें हैं जिनको उन्होंने बेहतर करना है, लेकिन मुझे लगता है कि अपसेट नहीं होना चाहिए, उनको थ्रू होना चाहिए.
Professor, irrespective of whatever happens to Afghanistan in a mere few hours now, it's been a wonderful T20 World Cup campaign for them. Does the fairy tale continue?
I think they will continue with the form they have in this tournament so far. So I personally would like them to see in the semis at the moment, because to me Australia doesn't deserve to be in the semi-final. I know as a fan of Australia you would love that. Yeah. From sneaking into semi-final in a different ways, but by playing cricket, I think Australia doesn't deserve that, and Afghanistan surely and truly deserve to be one of the semi-finalists.
Well, we surely haven't peaked at the right moment, unfortunately, losing the last 2 games on the bounce, losing to Afghanistan as well, it has to be said. So will the fairy tale continue? The rest remains unwritten until the early hours of this morning, Reha.
But in this match today that we saw India and Australia, whenever these two teams are playing, the fans are there to cheer for them. Interestingly, it wasn't a full packed stadium today, but there was a lot of Indian support and a little bit of scattered Aussie support that I could sense. But
Credit to the Aussies, because it takes you 4 days to get to the Caribbean from
Waterfront presents Game On Here. We're back with our post-match show, and the news from the Caribbean is that India have qualified for the semi-final of the ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2024. They have done so by beating Australia in what was another high-scoring match in the Caribbean venues. And what a game it was from India, once again telling us why they are so good in these World Cup matches. A balanced performance, a good all-round show for them despite losing the toss there early on. But lots to talk about from this match in terms of how unconditionally brilliant India are when they're at their best and when their bowlers are doing well and when their batters are scoring runs. So, and of course, when their fielders are hanging on to those brilliant catches. So all in all, they must be very pleased going forward because they now face England in the semi-final in Guyana on 27th of this month. So a lot to look forward to. And of course, we're back with our post-match show. We'll take a deeper look into what happened in this match. I've got my beautiful co-host, who's not so pleased right now, Erin Holland, with me, who was cheering on to her team. But we'll talk to her about her feelings in just a bit. We've got our panel back.
Just leave me to it.
Shoaib
Drink my tea in peace.
Shoaib Akhtar, Martin Gaptil, Yunus Khan, Mohammad Hafeez. Gentlemen, welcome back to Game On Here.
Thank you.
Before we formally start our post-match analysis, do you think we should take a look back at what was said? A lot was said in the pre-match show. You know, we have our predictions going every day, but we talked about who would be winning and what to do if the toss as the captain. Let's take a look at what happened early on the show. But it's going to be a very even Steven one today, the win predictor. Hafeez is like not agreeing with that.
मैं अपनी तरफ से नहीं, शोएब भाई की तरफ से सर हिला रहा था कि उन्होंने मन्नी नहीं. हम 3 लोगों ने कह दिया कि इस पिच के ऊपर जो है वो आपको चेस करना चाहिए. 2 कप्तानों ने कह दिया कि we wanted to bowl first. एरन फिंच ने कह दिया वो should bowl first. वो कह रहे नहीं, बैट फर्स्ट.
अगर रिजल्ट
क्या पता कोई सरप्राइज मिल जाए हमें आज.
क्लिप रिकॉर्ड हो रहा है.
पहला भी रिकॉर्ड हुआ है.
रिकॉर्ड हो रहा है ना.
ये क्लिप पहले भी रिकॉर्ड हो रहा है, ये चलेगा जरूर.
2-3 घंटे बाद चला लेंगे.
चले पोस्ट मैच में हम कोई ना कोई क्लिप तो चला रहे हैं.
यानी 6 बंदे कह रहे हैं कि यार इस पिच के मुताबिक या कंडीशन के मुताबिक ये फैसला होना चाहिए, हार जीत को छोड़ दें, लेकिन वो कह रहे नहीं, बैटिंग पहले.
देखो 92 में भी ना 16 बंदे कह रहे थे कि वर्ल्ड कप पाकिस्तान बाहर हो गया. एक बंदा कह रहा है वर्ल्ड कप जीत गए.
क्या बात. क्रिकेट इज अ फनी गेम. एनीथिंग
We can request Mr. Martin that who is winning. Please tell us.
And also your first inning score.
First inning score? Okay, so 158 first inning score.
Oh, okay.
Australia winning.
Oh,
There you go.
Whoa.
Close.
Aaron's like.
mine was 157. I just read it
Oh,
down.
okay.
One?
I didn't even see that.
157.
What is that?
Australia winning?
Australia losing by 5 runs.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Any last predictions, gentlemen? We've got yours.
172,
We've got yours.
175.
175.
Yeah,
Right.
India's winning.
Professor,
Okay.
first inning score, jaldi.
148.
148. That's it.
Well, that aged well, didn't it? There's oh so many of us there. Unfortunately, it was Shoaib Akhtar who picked the winner, closest to the margin. But safe to say we were all very wrong with the read of the wicket. It played a lot more of a batting paradise than I think we all anticipated based on the pitch report that we saw, based on what everyone that was there at the ground was telling us at the time. That weather that we thought was going to be around was nowhere to be seen. And it did seem to get a little bit slower and slower, though, to bat on. I mean, my Aussie goggles are going to tell me that, but it did look like it got a little bit trickier to bat on as time progressed. But Shoaib, I mean, all right, hit me with it. Tell me you're all right.
ये जो नाज और नखरे हैं ना, यही हमने देखने हैं बस.
I wanted to see this, all 3 batters and the 2 captains and the management.
Sir, it's only a prediction. Only prediction.
Analysis. I am being paid to give my analysis.
Very good, yeah.
Somebody comes, somebody lives for, comes for. You understand what I'm saying?
I know.
I work for living. You understand what I'm saying? So.
Well done.
Just wake me up when it's over.
Well done. 2 and 2.
I honestly believed, I think, Yunus and Martin and Hafeez, they're the batters, they would know. You see, I think it was a very poor choice of opinion and decision making when it comes to winning a toss and electing to bowl first. I always believe there's a very dry pitches out there. They're going to deteriorate in the second innings. We've seen it over and over and again in terms of, the ball does not come on the bat, especially in the second innings, because of pura wicket hai. So, Aaron, I thought 170 is a safe score there. The reason why? Because they got Bumrah. And now you have Kuldeep. Now you have Akshar. You have Jadeja. They will never going to let you allow, or they're never going to allow you to, score that kind of runs. And once you see the pitch was new, wicket मजेदार था, ball पे pace थी, sheen थी, leather पे shine थी, किसको benefit होना था? जो ball बल्ले पे